Hello, my lovely fire signs, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at your June predictions for each of my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I thank you so much for being here. And I really hope you enjoy this reading this month. Let me know in the comment section how you're feeling before we enter this reading. And all the timestamps are going to be below, so you can skip straight to your reading. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, Venus, and rising for a more detailed and intricate reading. Let's get into it. Hello, my Aries, and welcome to your June predictions. I'm so happy to have you here. I can't wait to see what is in store for you this June, my beautiful fire sign Aries. Let's find out, shall we? So first of all, let's tap into the main energies for Aries, June 2024. Thank you very much. What is coming? What is the main energy for June for Aries? Okay, we have create, nurture your creative energy. So you've got some creativity coming through. Something definitely hands-on, handsy, putting action into something, I want to say. So it could be ideas that you've kind of come up with and you're putting something into action, because this is the creative stage. We're actually initiating something, we're using our hands for something, we're making moves, is what I want to say, Aries. What else is can we elaborate on this main energy, please, for Aries June? Speak up. Use your voice to express yourself. Maybe you're talking about it, maybe you're putting it out there, maybe you're just that might not be connected to the create. It could be a totally different thing, but it's still in this main energy. But I think honesty is important. Letting things out there that you've been holding back on. The moon can indicate hidden emotions that you've been feeling on, but it's time to speak up about it now. A main energy here is you're just going to have to speak up. I also feel like if we don't speak up and be honest with people or yourself, I think there's delays. You're putting delays on yourself, you know. This card, well, 2, 6 of Pentacles, and the Hermit as well in your main energy. The Hermit. Maybe you've been in your shell for a minute, or you're focused on yourself right now, or you're contemplating something. But the main energy we're coming into is really putting something out there and receiving something back. Maybe it's some feedback back on what it is you're putting out there. Or, you know, the Hermit talks about privately putting in the work. This could also be privately. Maybe we've been working on something or doing something behind the scenes, and now we've been creating. And then with speak up and express, it could be announcing or putting something out there or being more out there with it. But 6 of Pentacles is great because it talks about giving and receiving. You're putting something out and receiving something back. And it's positive, whether that is feedback, whether that is money, security, good, I want to say good word, or like good news, positive feedback in some way. Very nice. All right, right, let's go on to Aries recent past, please. What is the energy? What needs to show up in the recent past or past influence that is relevant here? Recent past for Aries. We are healing the heart here. Healing the heart. So maybe you've kept to yourself a little bit. Maybe you've been working on you. Spirit of gratitude and how you've been feeling, how you healing the heart can also just be honoring yourself. Maybe you've put a lot of things on the back burner and finally it's time for you. Spirit of gratitude. What a beautiful energy in the recent past. So the recent past can talk about just coming into a place of pure gratitude and realizing or looking at how far you've kind of come and what you have in your life at this moment in this time. What else for the recent past, please? Can we clarify these cards? Recent past. Okay. So 4 of Wands. Maybe you've reached a milestone or something has happened to you. Something has changed in the recent past. This could have been just May. 8 of Wands, something came out of nowhere or an idea came out of nowhere. It could be anything because this is collective. It could be a person. But 8 of Wands is like really quick action or quick passion. Something just out of nowhere came up. And it was very much connected to healing the heart. Something is here to help you move forward with your heart, your feelings, your love. And I think you are feeling very grateful about whatever kind of has changed or how you've grown. There's this sense of reflection and how quickly maybe something changed or maybe quickly how you bounced back. It's a beautiful energy. I just move those up a little bit there. Yes, it is a beautiful energy for you, Aries, in the recent past. Aries, can we please have a look at any potential blocks and any advice on those? Potential delays or blocks or things coming up for Aries in June. Quietening the mind. Yeah, you're feeling a lot more passionate and motivated about something, but like I almost want to say the potential block could possibly be just getting too excited about something and running with it in full throttle and just not slowing down. Quietening the mind also just talks about remember to just listen in. Tune into yourself, and especially if there is something creative that you're doing, you need that creative spark, inspiration to come in, and you know this comes and goes. So if you are a creative person, allow that time to come back, or that energy to come back, or if there is something new entering your life, try and take it, enjoy the moments. Take it slow. It is very exciting, but remember to have those boundaries and set some boundaries for yourself. A burst of magic. because you're feeling really good. I really do think that June is going to be a beautiful month for you. You're feeling good, inspired, positive. Whoa. Yeah, there's some nostalgia here. Some delays, blocks. Maybe we're reminiscing or thinking about something from the past. It's okay to think about things from the past or reminisce, but don't get stuck on it. This is coming up in your potential blocks. Remember that how far you've come and how much you've changed, and really congratulate yourself on that. And remember that this path, everything that opens up from now, is meant for you, and you're supposed to go in this new direction and grow even more and find yourself even more. So trying not to slip into any old mindsets is important. King of Swords, Six of Cups. Someone who you used to be is no longer you. Remember that good things happen to you. Good things are happening to you. So if something doesn't look as good as you hoped it did, doesn't mean that is the outcome. This isn't it. Things are still playing out is what I want to say. Quietening the mind can also mean slowing down and just like not jumping to assumptions in something. I don't know why I put those back for some reason. Is there any other cards that need to come out? Queen of Swords. It's so funny because it was the King of Swords and now it's the Queen of Swords. So there's definitely something about how you're balancing your masculine and feminine thoughts and energy in your life right now. Maybe it is talking about balance, not coming out of balance and not neglecting that quality time with the people that are important. Those conversations, especially your communication with your tribe, with your sisterhood, your brotherhood, whoever, doesn't matter what gender or whatever's watching, it's like your people. Don't neglect that. Maybe you have in the past, but this month that guidance is coming through strongly. I'm just going to make room. Okay. Very good. Can we please see Aries in June? Possibilities. What's coming in? What's coming in for Aries in June? Okay, I want to say these three cards want to be here. So we have nature. Notice the harmony around you. Things seem to be playing out in an incredibly smooth way, and for some reason that makes you question or worry. It's like, oh, things seem pretty good. When's it gonna fall apart? That type of mindset is really coming out to me. So notice the harmony and trust that it is just, that is the way it is, and it doesn't mean that it has to be destroyed. It doesn't have to come to an end. Really just embrace that. Then we have breathe. Inhale, exhale, and create space within. So there's a lot of breath and quietening the mind coming in. Even nature. This woman is sitting here in the middle of nature, just being in the present moment. So there is this big call to remember to be present, to be still sometimes. Maybe you struggle with stillness, and it's important to find a way that you can be still, even if it is not completely still. Something that really relaxes your mind and clears it. Just some simple breath can help, but I feel like you're receiving some kind of inspiration and transformation this month. We do have fire, which is transformation, rebirth, and renewal. I want to say that this particular transformation with fire can be a little uncomfortable, a little heated. But Aries, you should be okay with that because you are a fire sign. So take discomforts as transformation and be brave and take on things that make you a little uncomfortable. Get outside that comfort zone because you never know what could be coming here. Can we please clarify in what way is Aries transforming and renewing and rebirthing in June? So we have King of Pentacles. We have Ace of Pentacles. Whoa. And the World. And Nine of Pentacles. Look at all these pentacles. Okay, I can't deny that this looks to be very financially abundant and just feeling more safe and secure in your life. King of Pentacles is basically progressing into a place of having everything they ever needed and wanted. And I mean financially or in a job, we're getting to a place where we're very comfortable and happy, especially in our home as well. Maybe with this World card, this is very expansive, brand new cycle. Something might have changed. We discussed here, there's some kind of cycle that's ended, a new beginning. Nine of Pentacles can be, some of you might be bringing in some entrepreneurial kind of creativity ideas, putting it out there. Side hustles even. Something is going on here and it's really just a breath of fresh air for you. It could even mean coming into some money in some way. Alright. We have Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Okay. So have high standards this month. Have high standards and don't apologize for that because there's good reason. Rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. Interesting, Aries. Are you distracted? If you guys are single, maybe you are being too focused on maybe physical attraction rather than heart. So do something different this month. What else, please, for Aries? And we have Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So maybe you felt like this has been a long journey. I don't think whatever's coming through right now literally means it's going to take a long time because it is coming through in June. But maybe it's been a long time coming. Okay, and then we have two more. We have family wishes coming true, and Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So being open to change is important for you this month. Like I said, be open to doing things differently a little bit, getting out of your comfort zone, just to, open opportunities up for you because you deserve it. And yes, you have standards. Yes, it's important to have those standards, but there's a difference between settling and being open to something a little different. You know what I mean? So however that kind of resonates with you, take it as it needs to be. One last thing I'll do is roll my astro dice. Aries, what area is the most important and biggest focus in June for our collective Aries, please? Okay, we have Gemini, we have third house, and we have Mars. Oops, I just lost that. It was Mars, I promise. Mars. There's lots of energy in our third house, which is communication, our mind, our intellect, and plus Gemini. We are in Gemini season, and that Gemini does rule the third house. So it's very much in how you're kind of thinking and how you're putting things out there and communicating with others. Definitely important to speak up and express yourself this month. And Mars is very creative energy. So it also, creative energy can be passionate as well. So, you know, that other card did come up about sexual energy. So maybe there is like more passion coming into your life in some way. So embrace that and enjoy that. But overall, there's a lot of beautiful things happening for you, Aries, and I'm so happy. So that was your June predictions. Thank you so much. If you need any more, just check the description box and you can see my services there, and I'd love to help you. But I'll see you next time. Have an amazing month, Aries. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leos. Welcome to your June 2024 predictions. I can't wait to see what is coming through for you this June. All right, let's just get straight into it. My beautiful Leos, let's tap into the main energy coming in for June for you. Spirit, can we please see the main energies coming in for Leo in June? What is the main theme, Leo? All right, we have let go and relax. Relax and release. And you can see within this picture, we do have a full moon. So there is a significance here in terms of the full moon that is occurring in June. Making sure you take time out for that this month to really release and let go. We have water and we have some lilies and we have a lotus. So there's a significance here about not being too in control of things that are occurring in your life, letting go a little bit, letting flow happen. If we feel like we're clinging on to something a little too tightly, it might be a call to just let go. And, you know, things are not going to fall apart if we do let go a little bit. In fact, you'll probably be surprised in how much better things play out for you when we let go. Take a few deep breaths and relax into it. Whoa, too many. Do we have any other cards, please, to tell us the main energies for June for our Leos? Main energies and themes. Heart, emotions and intuition. Okay. So we're tapping into the feminine energy this month. We're letting go, we're releasing, we're flowing, and we're tapping into our emotions and intuition. Making sure that, you know, we're not falling too strongly into our masculine and we're going with the heart. I think your intuition is going to be heightened this month. There's definitely a significance about the moon. That feminine, nurturing energy is coming in here for you. Maybe you're embracing that energy, you're feeling nurturing. I'm sorry I can't tell you what moon it is right now, but if you want to know, comment in the comments section and I will let you know what moon and date is coming up, so you can know when to really take that time out or how it might influence you in your birth chart. If you're not familiar with your birth chart, I'm more than happy to help you. I do birth chart readings and give you a full rundown on what it is you need to know and how your intellect and your emotions work as well, who you're supposed to become. Anyway, can we please get more information here on the main energy and themes for June? Okay, we have Knight of Pentacles. Alright, King and Queen. Righto. You know what? I actually feel like this could be what we were just talking about, balancing the masculine and feminine energies and feeling into those equally this month. Knight of Pentacles, I really feel like it's just talking about that consistency and just having to practice. You know, we're not all perfect, and sometimes we do have to be more in our masculine depending on what we're dealing with in our life at that time. But majority of June is calling for you to be certainly more in your feminine energy, in your emotions, because there's death and rebirth, which means we do have to release some things. We have to let go. We have to say goodbye to something. Some of you are, in fact, letting go of something from the past, an emotional kind of connection, someone that you feel you were really connected to. Could be a friend, could be a family member. This is in no way predicting something that you're unaware of. I think this is something you're already knowing that is occurring. So I'm not saying, you know, you're in a happy relationship and you're going to break up. Not at all. Death and rebirth talks about like this has kind of been happening, Knight of Pentacles, in a little while, or you felt like there's some sort of string attached to something. So it's those last little bits of letting go. But with the Queen and King, it felt like something that felt so right is no longer right for you. You know what I mean? And maybe that's difficult. So working through that, allowing those emotions to happen and feel into them, and nurturing yourself, giving yourself time. Don't be too hard on yourself as well. Like, I feel like some of you are like, oh, you know, I should have did this, or I should be like this, and I should be over it. Or then maybe some of you are surprised at how much something has affected you more than you wanted it to. Excuse me, my voice. Maybe that's something that's coming up, your throat chakra, needing to speak up or express this little test from the universe. Anything else here for our main energies, please, that we need to know? Divine Matrix. Something is playing out very divinely. Something had to end for something new to begin. We're making room for something here. Can you show us the main energies? Any last messages here to clarify? For Leo, we have June. What do you know? June is a very significant month for you. Whoa, bread. A period of prosperity and abundance. Ooh, see, what did I tell you? Something's coming in. Get back to the basics. June feels like it's a very predominant month for you, my Leos. Nothing scary about that. It just feels like it's quite transformational. Of course, you do have death and rebirth, so there is definitely like something coming in, you know, a rebirth within you. So I do feel like we're coming into some big changes, and I think that whatever you've had to let go of, whether that is an imbalance in your life of masculine and feminine, whether that is an emotional connection, whether that is grieving someone from the past or something, you're really seeing something play out this month in terms of, okay, so I can see why that needed to happen, and I can see the beauty in when one door closes and another door opens. So getting back to basics, how can you get back to basics? Basics is different for everyone, but I do think that slow and steady and going back to just standard practices of cry if you need to, write if you need to, be in your own energy if you need to. All right, let's keep going. So recent past, anything about the recent past that needs to come up, please, for Leos, that is significant here for June. Birds of a feather. Okay. So we have birds of a feather, beautiful uncaging, and the land between. Okay. So to me, this really feels like in the recent past you felt, and I don't know how long the recent past goes, but at some point you felt a little stuck, or like in a in-between stage where you couldn't wait for the next thing, or you were working. Birds of a feather can indicate some kind of connection to family as well, or finding your people, finding your tribe, getting to know who you are. Finding your thing. Ace of Pentacles. You finally found something that belongs to you. A tribe, your purpose, your work, your person, or what you want. There's clarity. Because the land between always shows me like a lack of clarity. That's where you were. And the reason why this is kind of coming in now is because you're receiving clarity this month. The High Priestess, it's like this inner knowing of where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to do. The clarity is being like channeled to you almost. Recent past for Leo, please. Yeah, the Moon. Things weren't clear for you in the recent past, but things are becoming much more clear to you, and especially in your direction that you're supposed to take, or the answers, what you need to let go of, or who you need to let go of. There's a lot of just hidden things here, or something that you've kind of kept to yourself. Yeah, interesting. So I do feel like there's quite a shift coming here in June. Very powerful, transformational type of month for you. Use these cards. Just going to move them over. So let's look at our road potential blocks and advice, please. Shining through. Look at all this white, like spiritual white light energy coming in. Like this card, Queen of Cups, Death and Rebirth in there, Divine Matrix. You're being very like surrounded by divine white light. I'm not sure if you've noticed that you have a crazy amount of angels and spiritual support around you right now. But there's definitely something playing out divinely. What I mean by that is just, you know, there's you're being helped. There's outside influences, spiritual influences, potential delays and advice, please. So the importance here is maybe you're not supposed to see things exactly right now, you know, because Smoke and Mirrors talks about that fogginess again. If something is a little unclear still in June, this is like your call to let go. You don't need to investigate and find out all the information you need to find out. You don't need to overthink a situation. This is really just let go and go with it. Shine through needing to know every detail or needing to control something here. That's the advice. Because even if it's unclear right now, this shining through, white light always wins. There's some kind of darkness about this card. Some, you know, just dishonesty or something unclear. But that could just represent those types of thoughts and worries and fears. And yeah, you're going to shine through it. Or at least you're being pushed in the direction that will help you shine through whatever is potentially holding you back. Yeah, you're doing something different this month. And you're going to see the results. As long as you flow and go with it and you don't feel like you need to do too much to change it, then you're going to see the Six of Wands, success in a situation. I think like why I'm being so general here in a situation is because it's like life in general. Sometimes when we're going through quite some transformational times, it's hard to know why or what is being healed, but just trust the process. You need to have that faith in your guides. Any other advice here, please, for Leos? We've got 2. Bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. Great personal sorrow. So maybe you are overcoming something that was quite emotional. Pleasure with a close friend. Beautiful. Let your emotions out, whatever you're upset about or letting go of. And even if it's old stuff that's coming up for the full moon, the Bridge is a very positive card. And then we have March. It could have been something that played out in March or connected to March. Interesting. A conversation that could have happened in March, or something is connected to March that's influencing you. Maybe the recent past was connected to that. But take it as it resonates. Let's move into possibilities. Leo's possibilities for June. Show us what wonderful things are happening for our beautiful Leos, please. Possibilities for June. Rest. Oh, there's 3. Freedom and forgiveness. Okay. So I think you're slowing it down a little bit, slipping into a more nurturing space for yourself. At least that's what needs to be done. Or you're giving that opportunity, because these are possibilities. You're being given more of an opportunity to slow it down and sink into that place. If things seem slow in your outside life, this is why. You're being given the opportunity to slow it down and come back into you. It's not a bad thing, you know. This is a beautiful possibility. Maybe you've been needing time to recuperate or time on your own. Forgiveness. Set yourself free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? Again, the moon has come up quite a couple of times now. So it doesn't have to be something that is so, you know, you're aware of right now. It could be something that old wounds that you're healing. Forgive yourself for ways that you used to do things or used to think, or mistakes that you made, or forgive yourself for feeling things. You know, you're human. Freedom. Spread your wings. You are releasing so much. You're going to feel really light. Show us what possibilities are happening. Clarify these cards, please. Ooh, very good. The outcome that comes with these beautiful cards. You're seeing some great progress here through Pentacles, alignment. We're getting along with, or we're feeling so good in what we're doing, especially in the workplace, Leo. You're getting along with people, or you've found your tribe, you found your thing. 4 of Wands, you're reaching a milestone. There's a milestone here, a reason to celebrate. June, what are you celebrating this month? Something very exciting and happy is happening. Can we please clarify this freedom, please, for Leo? Yeah, we're walking away from old baggage. You're releasing yourself from shit that held you back. You didn't even know it. 10 of Pentacles. So you're going from the 10 of Wands to the 10 of Pentacles, Leo. Are you kidding me? That's like a massive jump. 10 of Wands is like, all right, I need to pack, you know, not literally, but, you know, take my energy elsewhere because it was being burnt out wherever it was. And now we're going towards 10 of Pentacles, what I'm truly worth, what I truly deserve. Abundance, security, safety, all of it. This is like excess of that, all that you kind of want, you know, especially in our materials and finances, family security, that safety, that feeling. Beautiful. It could be linked to your home, it could be linked to your job, it could be linked to your family. Something is really changing here, and whatever steps you've taken to get here were so worth it, and you're going to see that. It's definitely something to celebrate and be grateful for. What a beautiful month for you, my Leos. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is your June predictions. If you need any more guidance or help or anything, just check the description box below and you can see all my services. I'd love to help and support you. But I'll see you next time, and let me know what you think in the comment section. Bye. Hello, my Sagittarius. How are you? Let's get into your June predictions, shall we? Thank you so much for joining me here. Can't wait to find out what is in store for you this June. Alright, Sagittarius, can we please find out what the main energies and themes for your month is going to be? June. Gratitude. Ooh. Appreciate present blessings. Wow. Seeing the beauty in this reminds me of like after it's rained, the stillness of the sky and the rainbow coming through, even though things may not seem perfect on the surface. Look at the true beauty beneath it, you know, the calm after the storm, you know. Main energies and themes. Mystery. Okay. Mystery, secrets, and hidden meanings. Alright. Beautiful. That just really reminds me of Pluto, the 8th house, or Scorpio energy. Maybe there's significant Scorpio energy around you, or maybe you're just feeling into that mystery. Can we please clarify these main energies, please? Two of Swords, the Hermit. Too much. Clarify, please, the main energies and these cards. Okay. Whoa. Alright. Two of Cups, Nine of Swords. Two of Swords. Maybe you've been stressing about something or hurt about something. Nine of Swords can talk about not sleeping very well, or something potentially keeping you awake late, worrying about something. Two of Swords, worrying about the unknown. Mystery, not knowing something. So maybe it's killing you to not know something or not know all the details. Sagittarius, if there's something about you, I know that you like to research or find out information. Have the knowledge. Two of Cups is a significant theme. Could be a connection or a significant other or an important person this month that maybe you're worried about or thinking about. The Hermit and the World. There's a brand new cycle. The main energy coming in is that you're on the verge of a brand new cycle. Things are moving into a more peaceful place, just like that first card, gratitude coming in. You're going to be feeling that gratitude real soon. So just hang in there. If you are feeling a little hurt or run down or stressed, whatever form, you know, however this is playing out in your life, just know that I am here. It might even just be something really subtle, or you've had a couple nights rough sleep. It could be anything, because this is collective. but you are being called to quiet it down a little bit, or go put yourself first. Put yourself first is the words I'm hearing. Indeed. Anything else here around or about this main energy for Sagittarius in June? The World. We've got the World twice in a different way. Maybe you're feeling a little restless and stuck. You want to be doing something, but you're feeling stuck. So I think what's coming through here for your main energies is that, okay, there's probably plenty of other things you would love to be doing right now, or you have all these beautiful goals and adventures that you would love to go off and do. I hear you, Sag. And you will. It doesn't mean that that's happening this month, but I can feel this impatience, and it's blurring the lines of, we're living too much in the future maybe. We're feeling into like all this collective potential energy, outside travel type of a thing, when the universe is really asking you to come back into the present and have gratitude for right now, what is exciting right now. And it's good to have those things to look forward to and work on. That's something to be grateful for. Maybe it's like you don't see, you just right now you can't see how the future will play out in some way, and that's okay. Mystery, there's beauty in mystery. Maybe you need to know less right now, and that's what is meant for you. And it's probably a little contradictive because you're here watching this video, but maybe watch less videos and trust the process after you've finished this video, of course. Okay. Tender embrace. You might be craving some kind of support from someone. Maybe you're missing someone, or you're just not receiving the support that you need right now. And maybe that's what's going on. You're trying to figure out like all sorts of things. And you deserve that support. So reach out to someone that will support you in some way, even if it is just a hug, a friend, a family member. Yeah. Okay. I will support you, Sagittarius. All right. Recent past, please, for our Sag. How it's influencing this month. Recent past, please, for Sagittarius. Energy. Sorry, that's out of the screen. We have energy, intensity, passion, and power. I'm going to change this up. Recent past, please. See, it's interesting because that's showing me lightning and storm type of thing. And then we had this card where I was talking about where it looks like the storm had finished. So previously something was up in the air, a little bit uneasy, intense, shining through. Maybe you thought you got through something. You thought, oh well, I'll power through this. I'm going to keep going. Maybe it's something to do with your significant other. Maybe you're questioning, was that the right choice? Or now you're questioning, I mean, again, it doesn't have to be a significant other, especially if you're single. It could be a friend, could be a family member, could be anything. It could be a boss. There's definitely some tension between someone that's come up that you thought was over, that got, or you passed it. 9 of Cups, yeah, it's like, whew, okay, we've passed that. I thought, that would never happen again, or I won't have to deal with that again. This is your past, by the way. I'm just bringing in the things that you're already aware of. Nothing new. Something disappointed you and then you got over it, and then 9 of Wands, you're like, this is actually proving to be harder to get through than I thought. Well, let's give it one last chance. And something's happening that is this month. It's like, oh, I think I've given all my chances. I've given all my energy. So sitting with it is important this month. Sitting with whatever that is, to come to a place of more clarity. Because, the hermit, can't even talk. The hermit. The hermit is literally isolating yourself from someone or something. Okay. Any last messages there? Why is the recent past relevant for June? Overcoming something. There's a milestone. However the outcome turns out, it's worth celebrating. Okay, 4 of Wands. It's relevant because things are finally getting to a place where you're like, oh, thank God. Okay, my Sagittarius. All right. Any potential blocks for June and advice for those, please? I'm feeling that. Time machine. Okay, yeah, time machine. We're either living in the past or we're living in the future. Whatever happened to present, being in the present. Okay, so potential blocks is not being grounded, not being in the present. So bringing yourself back down is important. Okay, it's very important. So try not to get or try not to fall too much into the past. You can only control what is in the present, and not even everything in the present. You can only control how you think and feel. No one else, not the outside things. So try and just focus on what you can. That's healthy. Divine Matrix. Divine Matrix, 4-4. These numbers really associate with being protected. You're safe. You're protected in this moment, in how things are playing out. I want to say that you've asked for something in the past and it's being given to you, even though it may look like it's coming in the most weird way. Divine Matrix. It's unclear because it's all still playing out. It's all still processing. Any advice, please? For Sagittarius. Oh, no, that's too many. Look, I'm going to take it. I'm not going to put them down. So we've got 5 of Stars. We need to focus on, again, what we can control, which is how we're feeling. We're thinking about something in an unhealthy way. 4 of Stars, 5 of Stars, Ace of Crystals. Yeah, there's definitely something here about the way we're thinking. 6 of Wands, the Hierophant. What can we learn from what's been occurring within our life? How can we grow from that? What lessons have we learned? And, how can we look at things that have occurred and take the most positive lessons from them in order to level up, in order to move forward with more strength and wisdom? The Hierophant. This can talk about some kind of spiritual awakening as well, going through possibly a dark night of the soul. Tough times. I've been there, and I just want to send you my love if that is what is occurring. Difficult times. Just know that 6 of Wands and the Hierophant are here waiting to support you. You're just going to have to support and really work hard on the way that your mind is thinking here. The way that you're... look, this is not avoiding how you're feeling. This is more tackling the thoughts that are keeping you there. Keeping you there stuck. Whatever is not flowing in your life, there's a internal influence. The universe wants you to break a cycle here. It's time. You need to break this cycle. You're not allowing something to happen for you, and you could. There's such beauty waiting for you, or it's almost like you're letting something go by because you're feeling stuck here. 6 of Wands. Sorry if this is too harsh. I'm just being honest. You have some beautiful things waiting for you to be experienced. You just have to let them. That's the advice. You have to let them come in. And that is by finally letting go of a way that you were doing things, a way that you were thinking, getting yourself out of a rut. Okay. Love to you. Next up, we've got, we're not finished yet. We have the beautiful things that are coming, okay? Let's bring that energy back up. What are some beautiful potential possibilities for the month of June for our Sagittarius? Clarity. Head. We have logic and evaluation. Listen. Manifestation. All right. So let me move them. It's too busy. So we have head, logic and evaluation. So a possibility that's coming through is definitely just having more clarity, knowing what you want, seeing things for how they truly are is coming in. I really do think sleep is very important for you this month. Getting enough sleep is going to help you through a healing process and to see things for how they truly are. Listen, silence your mind and pay attention. Your body might be telling you some things. Any aches, pains, random feelings of anxieties or excitement, whatever these random things that your body is telling you, listen to and figure out what that is connecting to, what area, what chakra. I highly recommend kinesiology. If you've never been before, you would really benefit from that, I feel like, my Sagittarius. But also the signs from the universe. Looking out for those numbers that are encouraging you in the moments that you need that encouragement. And beautifully, we have manifestation. So something you actually want is coming in. And it's pretty fast. It's almost like as soon as you decide, oh look, I'm not gonna just stay and keep things going the way they are, or you're ready to move forward and progress, something happens here. You're no longer stuck. Something feels like it used to. Yeah. There's a heavy burden being released from you. Definitely something here about, I just want to feel how I used to feel, which is valid. But remember, maybe you could feel better than you used to feel. Even. We're moving forward. We're not in the past. We're not skipping too far in the future. It's good to have goals, but we should be living in the present with our goals in mind. But I see such a burden being released, like a heaviness, a stuckness. You're no longer being stuck. You're releasing yourself from something, from someone, from a way of thinking, a way of feeling. You're releasing yourself from some kind of self-sabotage and honoring what your heart wants. Wow. Anything else for Sagittarius? What's coming in? Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. You know what? If it's someone trying to come in between, or it could be yourself sabotaging it, but you're no longer letting that happen. You're no longer letting that wedge stop you from happiness. You deserve happiness, my Sagittarius. Fly. A period of ill health and depression. So maybe that's something you're coming out of, or you previously had. Focus on your health. Focus on you right now. Maybe someone around you is struggling with that. Lily, spiritual love. You are being surrounded by so much love, so much spiritual support. Your angels are with you, pushing you to where you need to go this month, June. My beautiful Sagittarius, stay strong and be brave and move towards what you truly deserve. If you don't feel like you deserve it, it's time to practice self-love. Go get that alternative healing and release those old things that are holding you back. But overall, you're coming out of June feeling so much lighter. You're feeling that happiness that you deserve. You're feeling grateful. You're feeling connected, and you're grounded, and you're in the present moment. So let me know if this resonates in the comment section, my loves, and I really hope that this helped, and I hope to see you next time. If you need any more support, just let me know. In the description box you can find any links to other services that I offer, distance healing, whatever it is you need. Lots of love and goodbye.